Numerous secrets are beginning to emerge as the forthcoming financial transformation, which will replace fiat currency with blockchain technology and cryptocurrency, becomes nearer. This transition will be implemented in the near future. This is the groundbreaking news for today. It is clear that these alterations have been taking place since 2008, as evidenced by the fact that these secrets have been made public. Additionally, they demonstrate that Ripple has been at the forefront of the discussions from the very beginning. To begin, it has come to light that the Russian Central Bank, which is a member of the BRICS group of institutions, has been collaborating with Ripple since the year 2018 in order to develop a system for settling payments across international borders that makes use of XRP to connect currency transfers. More and more evidence has been coming to our attention as of late. As well as the BRICS Union, which is being expanded, the most recent video that I uploaded to my channel provides a more in-depth discussion on that subject, as well as the connection between the BRICS nations and the United States. Given the rapid acceleration of the dollarization process, it is rumored that 126 nations are currently gathering to discuss the possibility of doing away with the United States dollar. On the other hand, it appears that the BRICS nations and the United States will continue to be connected. Not only does this appear to be feasible, but it also appears to be conceivable because of Ripple and XRP, which will be discussed further inside the video. It would appear that the XRP system is also being utilized as the foundation for the InBridge project that is being developed by the BIs. This project is intricately connected to the BRICS alliance by way of Dubai, India, China, Saudi Arabia, and Thailand. In addition, it appears that the BIs are advising us behind our backs to avoid using cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin and Ethereum. As demonstrated by this text, the blockchain's reliance on unidentified third parties results in the existence of certain hazards. Due to this, it is difficult for banks to conduct the necessary research and maintain a close eye on the situation. Because of these dangers, we require innovative approaches to deal with them and ensure the safety of people. Card procedures that reduce these hazards are still in the early phases of development and have not yet been subjected to evaluations of their effectiveness under pressure. Additionally, banks are susceptible to political unpredictability due to the fact that the new regulation may potentially alter the behavior of validators, which would result in the blockchains themselves becoming less safe. It is possible that there will be a reduction in the amount of computing power or state-native tokens that are accessible to defend a blockchain in the event that there is a prohibition. Because of this, there is a possibility that the risk of a 51% attack, in which that is greater than 50% of the confirmation nodes, and that is in control of them. As you can see, it is very obvious that these institutions, such as the BIs, do not wish to use Bitcoin and Ethereum as a peer-to-peer electronic money for international economic transactions at this time. Who then will do it? What else is it going to do? Who is it that they intend to employ? For example, Ripple, XRP, the RLUSD, and XRP. We are in possession of an exclusive that reveals a Ripple Russia presentation that is somewhat of a mystery and has been completely unknown up until this point. This presentation is based on the smoke. It was a private talk that was given in 2018 concerning the present situation of Bitcoin and services that are provided across international borders. This discussion was held in the Research Institute of World Economy and International Relations in Moscow, Russia, and maintained a high level of confidentiality throughout its entirety. The confidential presentation demonstrated that there was a significant demand for a novel approach to the management of interbank cross-border transfers in the aftermath of the financial crisis that occurred in 2008, which occurred 15 years ago today. You can see that Ripple's fintech system was the first idea for this new method of doing things if you look at the very bottom of the page, back at the very beginning of the cryptocurrency movement, when the request that was considered to be of importance was made. As a result of the global financial crisis that occurred in 2008, Ripple was regarded as having the potential to repair the flaws in the global financial system. Why do you feel that it is so vital for you to continue your education and stay informed? This is a really significant piece of news. This kind of information will assist you in gaining a deeper understanding of the stock market, which will in turn increase the likelihood that you will be able to forecast market movements based on newly acquired knowledge. This is the reason why I recently created a Discord server that is open to anyone who wants to join. Everyone in our group is currently devoting their time and energy to gaining a better understanding of how to locate genuine cryptogens who are capable of making money and participating in the largest wealth transfer in the history of the world. As of right now, we have 270 individuals and our growth is accelerating as a family. We have all learned a great deal and we continue to learn a great deal more. Thus, we ask that you join us. The link to join is included in the explanation that follows. However, other information that was of greater significance was disclosed during the same private session. Consequently, this indicates that all of the major financial institutions that collaborate with Ripple, such as Santander, Bank of America, Standard Chartered, and others, are still in the testing phase. What's important right now, you inquire. Therefore, if these extremely large banks and businesses are still conducting tests, it indicates that they have not yet completely incorporated Ripple's technology into their day-to-day operations. Consequently, this explains why there hasn't been a significant movement in prices. Despite the fact that it might be advantageous, the fact that institutional money is testing the use case of XRP and the XRP system could possibly explain why the price of XRP fluctuates more frequently than the price of any other cryptocurrency. In other words, the true pricing effect of XRP will occur once these tests are finished and banks begin adopting it on a broad scale, which will be the point at which it becomes most obvious. XRP will see a significant increase in price as a result of the growing demand for it. Obviously, this is a very significant piece of news, and it does not stop there. As the BRICS continue to expand and get utilized by a greater number of individuals, XRP will be there to support them. It has already been stated that Vietnam is interested in being a member of the BRICS alliance, which is going to take place in the near future. The president of LARM in Vietnam made the news. Not too long ago, it was announced in the cabinet that beginning in the second quarter of 2025, all Vietnamese banks will begin using XRP for foreign payments. As a result, in a period of time that is less than a year, XRP will at long last fulfill its intended function and begin to demonstrate its genuine value. Wait a moment, there is more to come. As can be seen, Christopher Waller, who is currently serving as the governor of the Federal Reserve Institution. In light of the fact that the United States does not have sufficient banks to prevent the occurrence of such events, he recently stated that the United States banks might establish a connection with India's Unified Payments Interface UPI in order to expand the scope of the rapid payment system. In addition to that, this is really significant news for the purpose of connecting India's banking systems with those of the Federal Reserve System. Both Ripple and XRP, as well as the Reserve Bank of India and the Unified Payments Interface UPI, collaborate with one another. It would appear that the Federal Reserve has formed a partnership with Ripple and XRP, and so once more, a big thank you goes out to Ripple and XRP for making it possible for these connections and partnerships to exist. With the help of Ripple and XRP, the BRICS Alliance will be able to communicate with the United States of America and the rest of the globe. We are still in the beginning phases, and there are still a great deal of things that could occur in the near future that will cause the value of the cryptocurrency market to shift. In continuation with the discussion of the Federal Reserve Fed, we have this brief video clip from Good Morning Crypto that substantiates the above statement. For the next 8 months, that is extremely significant news. Please take a closer look. In light of this, it is possible that those who meet the requirements will be able to obtain a mortgage of $5,875 by the end of December. On the other hand, that is only one reduction in pay for this year, quarter, unless the unemployment rate actually goes up, in which case he will make another reduction in November. On the other hand, if the economy continues to be stable, we can anticipate a reduction of approximately 1/4 every quarter in the next year. At this point, you have 4 cuts. You may be wondering why this news is so significant. Obviously, a decrease in interest rates will result in an increase in the market, but there is a catch. Rate reductions are typically implemented when a recession is on the verge of beginning. Therefore, it is possible that each rate reduction that occurs within the next 8 months will cause the cryptocurrency market to correct itself, which will then be followed by the economy stabilizing, and finally, additional global liquidity will be pumped into the cryptocurrency market as it continues to rise. The value of cryptocurrency will continue to rise as a consequence of this.